done with classes, done with homework, and done with late-night cram sessions. Instead, you'll be getting up early for work and staying at your parents' house.
My parents are my best friends, so it'll be fun for me.
Campus Activities would like to invite you to relive your junior high dating glory days. Now, of course, some people would say that the dating around here is pretty reminiscent of junior high, but that is entirely beside the point.
Not just any spring sports, but my personal favorite, women's sports.
Some of you may have noticed that the campus has received a bit of a facelift over the past couple of weeks. Now, we know what you're all thinking, and we would be failing in our duties if we didn't address what's on everybody's mind.
So we're starting a petition to update the sign and include some prominent landmarks that seem to have been forgotten.
The top of our list includes the exact spot on the engagement bridge where she is most likely to say yes.
Yep.
The least lumpy spot by the pond where you and your boyfriend can work on homework together.
Mm-hmm.
And a few places to avoid parking while making out with your girlfriend if you don't want to be seen by everyone walking by.
And we think that one will be particularly helpful for the freshmen who think that the fire lane outside of Oakwood is secluded.
It's not.
Not at all. Oh, and we're hoping to mark the exact distance you can walk away from the DC before you realize you need to pick up the pace to make it to the bathroom on time.
Now, we're not sure what causes more stress this time of year. Classes and impending finals, or the sight of all the hormones coming out after their winter sleep, wandering freely around our ponds and gazebos.
Regardless, there's plenty going on this weekend to give you just the distraction you need to get by another Bethel weekend.
Mm-hmm. Let's start at the bottom. And when I say the bottom, of course I mean the baseball team. The guys have 2 games against Huntington tomorrow at 1 p.m.
Hannah, we may have started at the bottom, now we're here.
No, Casey. No. As of this week, Bethel has officially chosen a new president. And here to comment is the one and only George W. Bush.
Good morning, Hannah. It's good to be with you today.
Good morning, sir. So you've heard the news?
Indeed, Hannah. Laura broke it to me gently over a box of generic Wheaties I was eating the other morning.
Oh, well, what are your thoughts?
Well, Hannah, I happen to love Wheaties.
No,
she
sir.
makes them for me every morning.
Sir, about the presidency.
Oh, I'm sorry. Got a little sidetracked. Okay. Well, Hannah, here's the thing, okay? I've heard all this good stuff, this mumbo-jumbo about how he's the right man for the job, and I don't like it. Okay, I don't like it. Okay, because he might have been a vice president. But, Hannah, do you know what I've been?
A president?
Oh, Hannah, that's obvious, okay? Everyone knows that. Why would you say that if everyone knows it?
I don't know, sir.
I have been racking up kills upon kills. Some would call them pentakills. And my favorite game, League of Legends, Hannah, and that's more important than the presidency.
Wait, League of Legends? As in that video game that all the Bethel guys play to avoid having interactions with the opposite sex?
Bingo, Hannah.
So, sir, just how do pentakills make you a better candidate for the job than Dr. Chenoweth?
Hannah, I think it comes down to something my father taught me when I was a little kid, okay?
And that is?
Take a guess.
I couldn't possibly, sir.
Strategery.
Well, I think we're getting off track very quickly, so let me just ask you one more thing. As an experienced president, what advice would you give to Dr. Chenoweth as he begins our time here with us?
Hannah, that's a great question. I've said it a million times, or at least a dozen times, somewhere in between there. If you're going to succeed at being a president at this institution, you got to get that internet speed. Is it inner speed then, if it's internet speed, Hannah?
Sure.
You got to get that inner speed up so that I don't have to wait 5 minutes to watch the YouTube. Comes down to that. Comes down to that, Hannah.
Simply stunning, Mr. President.
Thank you very much, Hannah. Good being here with you guys.